Hey, hope all is well with you. I mean, quit doing it. I don't know what it is about me wanting to touch my head. As soon as I hit the recording button, it happens all the time. Or I'm slapping my hands. One, two, something. Anyway, hey y'all, hey, hope all is well with you. I am Leslie of LesAnn Creations coming to you from my workroom. Hooty-hoo. So, yeah. I am in the process of trying to clean out and clean up um, boatloads of fabric that include um, making stuff that I pre-cut, which is in a bin underneath this table, which is two bins. It's sort of kind of cut, sort of kind of not, like partially cut. And I'm working on that. But the other thing that I have ran into is I have had fabric for some years and I'll roll it up and I'll think I'm going to do something with it. It may be different sizes and different things. And so I have been, it's just a lot. So yeah, it's a lot. And I'm going to tell you right now, probably for the next few months, you will probably see a whole lot of random stuff. Just random. Because one thing I don't like to do, I know it sounds crazy and I shouldn't be this way, but I don't like throwing fabric away. It drives me bonkers. Like, completely. Like, I don't have a lot of remnants in my trash can. Um, but I hate throwing fabric away. It works my nerves. Because I'm like this. If it's a big enough piece, I'm going to figure out a way to kind of use as much of it as possible. It may have to be paired with something else, but I'm going to, because it irritates me. And if I can't get a stain out the fabric, oh, yeah, I'm struggling. So I have a bag that I have some stuff that I have already, had pulled. I have already pulled that I'm getting ready to do something with. Well, not do something with. I was pulling it out because I was getting ready to go ahead and take it to the thrift store because it's big enough to do something with, but I don't feel like doing something with some of it, and some of the stuff I do, I don't know. I don't know. And when I start pulling some of the fabric out, I start to chuckle because I'll be like, dang, I know how old this fabric is. Yeah. So that's why if it's still good, I want to use it or give it away. That's just like right here. Okay. So this is an organza. It's an organza. Pretty fabric. Really pretty. Probably, you know what? If I was a scrunchie maker, a person who did scrunchies, this little piece right here would get you at least a good 4 to 5 maybe. How long is it? It is 30. It's 29 inches. Sorry, y'all.
This is a reminder. Drink water. This is a reminder. Drink water.
Yeah. So it's 30, almost 30 inches one way, but then the long way it's 27 inches. So it's 40, 50, 54 inches. Excuse me. So you can get, if you do about, they're about 8 inches wide. You can get about good six scrunchies. Maybe I should just go into makeup. That'd be a good way to get rid of them, even if I sold them for $5. Never know. Hey, $5, and they're cute, and they're unique, and it's just cute. And I got elastic. I got plenty of elastic. Just do something with it. That's what I'm saying. I have that issue. Like I have this. So this was put in the bag to get rid of because I was literally going through. I'm going to tilt you down so you can see something. If you can see it. Okay, right here. is a hamper. It's a cubed hamper that I have, and it's got remnant fabrics in it. Well, what I do is when I'm in the process of working on something, maybe I've cut off of it, I'll roll it up and I'll put it in there. But then there's sometimes I get pieces that are decent size, but I don't know what to do with. Yeah, I just toss it right there. Well, there's a lot of tosses right there, but there's a lot of tosses on my floor as well, even in my closet. I need to clean out, y'all. So I'm gonna show y'all two pieces that I actually just did. In fact, I'm gonna have a duplicate of one behind me that I was working on, and I'm gonna finish. Cause right now I ain't gonna lie, I wanna go to sleep. I just get like that. Anyway, so there's two pieces that's on mannequin. Over here is a jacket that I cut maybe a year ago, 2 years ago, probably closer to 2 years. Um, it originally I did this jacket 4 or 5, something like that, about 4 or 5 years ago. She was called Penelope. She had a hood. She had a pocket. She had a nice pocket on here that had a little bling bling on it. She had a zipper. And I I just love the print. The print itself for me was like everything. I actually did an entire collection using that print in this. It's a twill, and then I had some organza in the same exact print, which was gorgeous. Oh my god! I wish I still had that left. I do wish that, but I did that. So I was working within what I had left over, and so it was only there's still a little bit left, but it's the way it's kind of pieced together. It dictates what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something else, but I have to decide. It'll probably be, excuse me, a jacket for my grandkid or something like that. So I decided to do a mandarin collar. Um, I didn't do a zipper because once I put it on, because it looks good on me. Once I put it on, I felt like if I put a zipper in it, it would defeat the purpose of the sleekness of it. So most likely, because there is actually an indentation of the facing. So if I desire to, what I may do is literally put some loops or something, like maybe 2 loops up here, so it can have a closure, but it actually looks really good without it being closed. Then what I did was I use this um, double knit. It's a double knit fabric, and just inserted a little bit of the fashion fabric. It is complete. This jacket is completely fully lined, fully lined. So I lined the sleeves. Um, all the work was done on my industrial. I didn't do it on the my on my regular sewing machine. I didn't do any serging, so it's completely finished, completely lined. It drops a little bit more in the back than it does in the front, and that was it. I think that is just so adorable. It looks really cute on. I don't feel like putting it on, but I would if you want me to. But that is pretty much complete. I'm not going to do any more to it until I decide definitely whether or not I want to put the loops up here. If I do the loops, I may do a clear button so that it's not really noticed. I don't think I want to button it all the way down. I don't think I want to button all the way down. I think maybe just up at the neck, maybe 2 buttons if I do it. I don't know. And it's not going to be on the actual mandarin because it's actually it's a little bit of a distance between. It's not meant to overlap. It's actually, it kind of looks better just kind of hang it. So that's why it may not even get a button at all, because I kind of really like the clean look of it. I may end up, because of the indentation from the facing, I may do some hand stitching to stitch down the facing, but that'd be it. So then the next item I did that was in my band is this cute little top. You can't really see the details as much, so I'm gonna show you the other one that I'm working on too, because I had enough of that fabric and it's already been cut. So I worked on the fabric, and this is the ruffle detail. This one's a little bit fuller than this one, but not by much. Clip on the floor, but not by much. So it's done. I still got to do a snap and or a hook or a button. I'll probably do a button right there and do a buttonhole. But it's asymmetrical. It's short on one side, but it hits at the hip on one side and it drops all the way down to a good length on the other side. I really like that one. So those are the two most recent items, but I am working inside of a bag of stuff as well as in this bin trying to clean up. So like I said, you'll see random designs. Eventually I'll get to the point where I actually kind of do some styling things, but it's kind of hard to do because I'm getting ready to revamp some stuff. But the one thing is I'm trying to use as much of this remnant bag, remnants around my house, remnants around here to clean out. I have a lot. I have a lot of fabric. I am completely addicted to buying fabric. I probably should never buy any more fabric. I mean, you can kind of see in the corner over there, my closet is full of clothes that I made. It may be one item or two because there are alterations in the closet. But pretty much that closet's full of stuff that I've made. Then we got boats. Those are, the boats that you find at the stores, at the fabric stores. That's what those are at the top. Boats. And then I have rows of fabric right here. Rows of fabric right there. I got rows of fabric everywhere. Rows, boats. So that's why I said I am working to clean out as much fabric as possible that I just don't see myself using, because I might as well give it to somebody. So anyway, that's what I am working on. Hopefully I can show y'all, continually come on and show y'all the things that I'm working on. I don't have a plan right now. You may see items created for plus size. You may see stuff that I'm making for myself, stuff that I'm making for a trip, stuff that I am, altering. You're going to see a lot of stuff because I need to get a handle. This organization in my room is driving me completely bonkers because I usually don't keep. There's always some kind of disorganization in my room because I'm always creating, but this amount of disorganization is working my nerves. So that means that I have too many projects that I have started and that I hadn't put out there. Because I work on a lot of stuff and sometimes I work on it and I never post it, never put it up for people to see that I've done it. It's a bad habit. It's a bad habit. It really is. So I'm going to work on some stuff. Hopefully I can get a lot more stuff completed probably in the next 2 to 3 months to be able to show y'all what I have. That means that a lot of stuff that you will see that I'll sell is definitely going to be one of a kind. And they may be varying sizes. Majority of the time, what you'll see in my boutique, on my online store is plus size. You may see a little bit of variation only because of the size of the fabric, or the size or the piece of fabric that I use will dictate the size it ends up being, because I am trying to not waste as much. Let me see. Do I have an example of what I mean so it makes sense? I don't know. I'll do the best I can. Okay, so I don't have y'all far enough back. All right, so this is gonna be, this is a fabric I will probably do something with because I've done swing vests out of it. The swing vests that I usually make are, I either do full fabric or I make it where I do the vest, but then maybe I trim it out in an African print or something. So I've done that a couple times because I love those. Those are great little accents you can add to any wardrobe. So, okay, this one probably is a decent one. I could do this for a kid. This would probably be for a kid because it's already kind of cut up. Or you never know, maybe jacket. I may play around. Who knows? All right, so this is like a whole bunch of pieces. It's a whole bunch of pieces of this material. It's not one whole piece, one big solid piece. So when I get and have stuff like this, I have to be a little bit more creative and in how I put it together. And then once I put it together or whatever, that's how I come up with some of my designs. And I kind of like that ability, the ability to kind of work around and do some different things. And so in doing so, I end up with unique pieces that you don't see everywhere. So anyway, y'all, I'm sorry. I'm tired. I'm talking too fast. No, I need to go eat. That's what I need to do. So I will come back on, give y'all a little bit more information. I'm gonna try to keep these videos short and not too long. But if I do them too long, let me know. But you know what? Most of all, like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. And I will catch y'all the next time. Leslie of LesAnn Creations. Hooty hoo. Bye.